You know, it's been a tremendous benefit because of y'all's relationship with Smith Brooks that comes in and gets the books and everything ready and writes the report. It helps us when we come in and have to do our work. Of course, this year was a little different because we had to do everything remotely. So we were constantly emailing Jamie, Joy, Richard, saying, hey, we need this, hey, we need that, send us this, send us that. So it gave us a few challenges, but we got everything done. I've talked to the new administrator, Clay, and I think the goal is to try to get us in sometime in November or early December and get this audit done for 6/30/20 before the year end. And that would be the earliest, since we've been doing it, that would be the earliest that you've ever gotten it presented. And maybe the earliest it's been presented in a while. So, you know, we're on board for that. And I think the administration is on board for that. So whatever we can do to help make that happen, you know, y'all please let us know. But I think that's the goal, is to try to get back on track where we can get these audits done before year end. And with that, I'll open it up for anybody's got any questions for me.
No, sir.
No, sir, we don't have any questions. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Well, thank y'all. We look forward to our continued relationship with the county. And please don't hesitate, if we can do something for y'all, let us know.
Thank you.
Okay? All right, thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Okay, review business, bid award, Hamilton and Old Racetrack Road.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, this road was chosen by the Seafront Committee, and they contracted with Sandy Watford, who's with PD Council of Governments, to do the engineering for the project. Mrs. Watford and her staff at the PD COG bid out this project here at this office here. We took bids, and as you can see, as you look through there, there's an actual bid tabulation sheet if you want to look through there. At Palmetto Corporation bid on Evans, Fur, and Driggers all bid on the project. The lowest bid was from Palmetto Paving Corporation for $170,605.60. And talking with Sandy Watford, that's who they recommend based on the contract here. So technically, the way it is even though the county signs the contract, it's paid 100% is paid for by the Seafund Group, so therefore that's who they recommend. That's who I would recommend based on their proposal too.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we take the lowest bid of $170,605.60.
We have a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Okay, 5C, county ditch machine and insect spraying.
Yeah, sure. I got Steve Booty here with us, who's our public works person and director, and he was going to talk to you a little bit about the ditching. And I think we've got something worked out with the insect spraying. There was a little situation there, but I think we've got it worked out. Hopefully this week or next week we'll have that taken care of.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get started on it, and just been trying to get some of these work orders we had done, get caught on them first, then we're gonna start the ditching machine up. And hopefully be no later than the first of the week, get started with it.
Yeah,
Not start before then.
Yeah, one of the things we'll have to do is Betsy, we'll have to run it in the paper. We'll probably run a map due to the insect spraying due to the bees and stuff like that. I think there's a map that has to be run.
Yeah.
Notifying those people. So we'll run it.
I've got a lot of calls about mosquito problems, and I know all these other counties do. We spent all this money last year on these machines, we want to see it operate.
Steve said, I agree with you, and like I said, we'll run advertising in the paper that'll show the weeks and stuff will be out there, and that kind of inform everybody what it is.
Yeah, we're not put a date and put the week of in case it rains that day. we can spray another day.
Yep.
We just have the week of that, you know.
Okay.
Will you have a ditching schedule? How do you do with the ditching? What areas will you start in first?
Well, I really don't know, we just gonna start where we've had complaints with the ditches and stuff, we're gonna kinda get several areas, we just kinda go around and get them, and then try to keep up with maintaining our other work too, but we're gonna be ditching in between times too.
Okay, with that ditching, with it maintenance properly, we can cover a lot of ground with that ditching.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think we got a list of the beekeepers in Dillon County, and they need to be notified that we're gonna be spraying on certain days. We need to know where they are.
Does your ad, in the paper, is it going to let the people know that this is not including the cities?
Right,
Because a lot of people think we're gonna be doing the city also,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but
That-
we're not, are we?
No, the cities are
City
doing
takes
it.
care of themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their own, so this will be in the county area, but, we'll make it known in the ad, Betsy and I'll put together, make sure it's known in the ad that this is just the county and that the city is doing their thing, you know.
Steve, I talked to you last week and pretty well told me if I was interested in the dishing machine. We spent all this money on the dishing machine, and like I say, I hadn't seen it working in my district yet, and I think we were too tied up doing other things. I don't think they've been running it. I think that's something that's very important, but I don't know what the other count. We spent a lot of money.
Well, the reason I hadn't called Steve about any of that stuff is he has been so tied up and his workforce is very slim, as you know. And the biggest thing I've been trying to do is convince people in the district too that how busy he is and how little bit of workforce he's
Doesn't
got.
have much help now, so. Anybody got any more questions they would like to ask? If not, we'll go to 5D.
When you gonna start spraying?
DJJ.
Oh, I don't know yet, we got to advertise it first, get it advertised and all that, figure out what, when we can, because, and so we're gonna work on that now.
We should have something in the paper by next week. We'll definitely have it in there by next week and get an outline of where we're gonna go first.
Okay, all right.
Next is the DJJ contract.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, we, every year, Department of Juvenile Justice, we always sign a contract with them based on the laws dealing with juveniles. You have to take them to designated areas like DJJ. You know, we can't house them or put them at our current facility. So every year we sign a contract with DJJ, and it's around $50 per day based on, you know, how many we have there. We do try to limit the number we can, but there are occasions that we have to use this facility, and since we use that facility, we always have to sign an agreement, and every county in South Carolina is basically signing the same agreement.
That's something that's got to be done because in Florence,
Right.
nobody else can keep juveniles. We have to
Correct.
Columbia, they misbehave.
Yeah, this is very strict rules about how juveniles can be detained and processed. So I
We
think
have a motion to accept the DJJ contract.
I make a motion to approve.
And we have a motion to second.
No second.
All in favor? We're on 5E now, recreation request.
We got one from Jack Scott for $550 for Miracle Temple and $500 for Fort Chapel.
You got one for me.
That's the first one. Did we get approval on each one?
All the same thing.
All right, the other one is from your wife, Rhonda McLeod, $500 for it's back to school supply and mask giveaway. It's gonna be a drive-through on Saturday, August 29th from 12 to 2. And she wants to get 500.
We get a motion to approve the recreation request.
I'll make that motion to approve the recreation request.
The second,
No second.
all in favor? And number 6, old business.
Mr. Chairman, we got F on there,
Excuse
employee
me, I'm
benefits.
sorry. That was amended, is that right?
That's right, yeah. The employee bonus, which would be number F, is every year we give the employees bonus at somewhere right here at the tax-free weekend and sometime during November. We've got a policy, I don't know if y'all got the policy, it should be in here, with employees I would recommend employees be given the bonus as we did last year based on this policy here that was approved by council a year or so ago.
Okay, does everybody understand the bonus, we've been doing it in the past?
Okay, when they scheduled to be paid out.
It'll be the end of this month. I guess we'll schedule for the end of the month when we pay first of, is that right? End of
Yeah, probably, we'll pay it all sometime, first part of August.
Yeah. But you know how you gotta get it in that payroll cycle to be able to get that part done.
I make that motion that we, do employee bonuses.
Okay, we have a motion been made to approve the bonus, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second, all in favor? Okay, now 6A, PDRTA announces services, Dillon City Fixed Route, Ladder Area, Little Rock, Hamer Area, and Lakeview Area, Industries and the Industry Service.
Yes, Jim, you got a handout here from PDRTA. I met with Don Strickland the other week and some of his representatives, and they gave us a route, which is back here. Give you a copy of it. It shows they're looking sometime in August, looking at doing a city fixed route, a LATA, which would be Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and it shows on there, and then LATA, be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Little Rock, or Hanger area, Little Rock and Hanger area together on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Lakeview will be done on Tuesday and Thursday as the fair, based on if there's a need, they can call a certain number. So I think PDRTA is still moving ahead trying to do that. The industry piece down here, they're still talking with the industry trying to come up with a schedule, but I think Don's gonna get with you and we're gonna put out a schedule, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. But, like I said, it's gonna be in August, so it's not like it's this week or next week, but they're gonna try to
They're gonna
publicize.
start in August.
Yeah, they're gonna, that's what the goal is, sometime in August. I can't tell you exactly what day it is, but I know they're gonna be advertising and we'll get together and make sure that's it. I'm gonna give you this route here.
What Clay is,
Yeah.
city route, is, Newtown in that deal?
Yeah, I think
move out the county.
Yeah, we
It
didn't
is-
get Newtown in
I
that
think
deal.
it's a map, shows back here. It shows the Dillon area, where it's gonna go.
It says city on that page.
It says city, but it don't say anything about.
Yeah, it goes, you can see where it goes to Newtown.
It
You know,
covers Newtown?
it goes around this area right here, I'm sorry. Here's a map, it shows where it is.
Okay, got
The
it. Appreciate it.
picture says city, it's in the.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's in there, Newtown.
Okay, I can just stop it. It shows it right here. It says Newtown. That's just what they call it. That's what they call it.
Okay, number 7, the finance report.
This is as of July 17th. On our general fund account, we have $3,699,264. We got accounts payable in the amount of $1,454,730, which leaves us a net available balance of $2,244,533.
Any discussion, any questions you want to ask this?
You want to go over this report and use that, and I'll let you want to look at that now.
Appreciate it, Vicky.
Okay.
Number 8, ordinance reading, third reading, an ordinance to convey a portion of TMA 058-00-00-060 containing 0.0557 acres, is shown and designated as tract 6 on plat prepared by Irvin Engineering Company Incorporated, dated October 28, 2019, to the city of Dillon for the public purpose of installing a sewer pump station on said property and other matters related thereto.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, we're getting a grant through the state of South Carolina, through the Department of Rural Infrastructure Authority, and also through the Department of Commerce. Actually get 2 grants through them. And what this pump station will do is basically It's almost like a 50 by 50 area that the pump station will sit on. And we're gonna deed this to the city of Dillon, since the city of Dillon is providing the sewer to all the industry out in that area, Wyoming and everybody else. What this does is actually be the lift station area that will be right there at the corner of Harley's Bridge Road and across from Caldwell Drive, which is, it'll go across from there. There's a little parcel there that the lift station will actually sit on. The city of Dillon actually will have to own it because they're the person who will actually own this, on the sewer part of there. So this was a part of the grant requirement for us to do that.
Do a motion to pass the third reading.
I make that motion that we pass the third reading.
Motion been made, is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a motion. All in favor? Okay, 8B, second reading. An ordinance to amend the agreement for the development of a joint county industrial and business park, 2014 park of Dillon and Marion County, as to enlarge the park.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, this is dealing with the solar operation, the solar plant, and I got a copy of the map here. I'll let y'all pass around. Here it is. Here it's right near the Ports Authority down on the side. It's at this little small piece of property they want to add to this larger piece of property, which I've already approved the agreement. All it does is just add this little extra piece of property to the existing agreement, and that's all it does. And that's it. I'm glad to pass this around because nobody wants to look at it. It's right down near the Ports Authority. I think y'all approved it in 2018, I think y'all approved to put a solar, to let solar operation go.
Okay, we're down to number 9 now, appointments. PD Workforce Development Board, Johnny Lewis.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, Ms. Lewis with the chamber and sent us a letter. Do you want to read it and see? We got a.
You wanna read all of it?
Yeah, Johnny Lewis sent us a letter saying that the Joetta Dukes, the Workforce Development Director at the PD Council of Governors or Workforce Development Board, contacted her, and the Dillon County Chamber has selected Mrs. Mitzi Lewis, resident of Dillon County, as an employee of the Answer Brothers Bank to fill this position that's open on this board at this particular time. That's
Wait,
right.
excuse me, before we go any further, we didn't make a motion on that second reading.
That's right, I'm sorry, you didn't.
I make a motion that we approve the second reading.
I'll second it.
Okay.
We got a motion to approve the second reading and the second. All in favor? I'm sorry, I jumped. I haven't been doing this in a while.
Yeah, that's my fault too.
Number 9, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, this is like I said, I think the Dillon County Chamber recommends this person here for this, and based on their representation on the Workforce Development Board.
It has to be approved by council.
Yeah, it has to be approved by council, her appointment.
That was the wrong motion, anything to it?
I think it does, but don't we have to have a motion on that?
Yeah.
Have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve this appointment.
I'll second.
All in favor? Okay, 9B, Accommodation Tax Committee, Stevie Grice has an appointment, but he's not here, so we'll just table that next time. Number 10, executive session on economic development matters, Project Mounts at Helens, Project Solar, contractual matters, Blue Sky Agreement with Dillon County. Do we have a motion to go into executive session?
I'll make a motion that we go into executive session.
Is there a second?
I second.
All in favor? Okay.
I'll let Mr. Gaddy